So I'll read to you, or you can tell me what your symptoms were when you first came in. Do you remember?
Well, I had like extreme pain in my like lower back, but my left side mainly, and then it was shooting down all the way to like my foot.
Yes.
And it was like really extreme. It had gotten really extreme.
Yes. And so I wrote down, do you remember this? Sitting was painful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Driving was like excruciating.
Driving is the worst. So that video I was telling that you were talking about where doctors think.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's another video about what doctors are thinking when you're speaking.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I had it on there. Do you remember, what are we thinking when you're sitting? If you're driving or sitting, what does that tell us?
That like you have a disc issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Because people that have disc problems, sitting bothers it because it crushes the disc. But you also said walking decreased the pain. So what does that mean?
That like standing kind of took the pressure off of it.
Off the disc.
Yeah.
So sitting increases the pain, walking decreases the pain, boom, we're thinking disc. Whereas a sacroiliac joint problem where you have like a hip problem in the back, those people feel better sitting down.
Yeah.
And then when they walk, they hurt.
Ooh.
So by listening to the patient, you can figure out kind of generally. Okay, so it was really bad. So we've had you do the cat camel or cat. What did I call it? Kim Kardashian exercise. We tried doing the founder, that didn't work. Then we started doing the Mackenzie exercises. So we had you at first for disc problems, you get up on your elbows. Yeah. And that helped, right?
That still helps.
That still helps.
If I ever have any issues, I just do that right away.
Right, if you're lifting something and it bothers your back. And that again is like right there, it's like strike 3, it tells us this is the disc. And then we had you start doing the crunches, and you're doing squats now. Actually, how many squats are you doing?
25.
That's good.
I did it 4 times this week. I actually did it this morning.
There you go. All right. Sweet. So overall, how are you feeling now compared to when you first came in?
A lot better. I just feel like I can. Am I supposed to talk to the camera?
I never talk to the camera. Talk to the people in YouTube.
I'll talk to you.
Talk to me like a normal human.
Seriously. I feel like I now, like if pain starts, I know how to manage it, and to me that means a lot. Even sitting or certain ways of dealing with sitting when I need to, because I'm in meetings a lot, or how to relieve the pain. But it feels so much better than it did before. It doesn't hurt while driving.
Actually, there's a famous guy. I think I told you that's where I got the exercise from, the McGill. He was talking about how when you break a bone, the bone heals and heals strong. The problem with back injuries is they generally don't ever heal, like it just heals short term and it just goes away and you never have to think about it again. You always have to keep managing this because the discs, once they get damaged, they're sensitive to get damaged again. So all that advice of how to sit properly and how to take pressure off, and when you do aggravate your back, you know what to do about it, because it's something like, it's more like tooth decay, back problems. We always have to brush our teeth, and it sucks that we do, but we do, and we're used to it. But for the spine, people don't want to. They're like, I don't want to do that, But you have to if you want to not hurt, Well,
it takes a lot of time. And
it takes a lot of time, but we try to do it so that you could just knock these exercises out in like 5-10 minutes, and you're done, and that helps. And then it's just unfortunate that the spine doesn't really heal once, and for the rest of your life you never have to worry about it,
But now it's nice because I feel like I have the tools to relieve that pain when I need it.
Which is why we wanted you to learn those things. So let's look at your posture. Come on over here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to turn around that way. I'm just going to look at her posture and see what we're dealing with. So hold on to the doorknob for balance. And what I'm going to have you do is raise your right knee up as high as you can. Put it down, and left knee, and then right knee, and then left knee. So what I'm looking for is to see how well each side works, because we're looking for symmetry right there. We want the right side to look like the left side. And it looks pretty good today. So lie down on your stomach now. that your phone?
Probably.
What was the TV show Get Smart? Where the phone used to be in the shoe.
Yeah.
Right? Now it's on our wrist. We're not too far fetched from Get Smart. What was the girl's name?
Turn it off for my wrist, but it's not
99, right? Is it turning off?
No, it wasn't letting me.
Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just pressing through the muscle into the spine to try to see where there's any stiffness. So 2 areas, one right here and one right there. So let me see what the listing was last time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this one first. So I'm just going to push upwards. I'm going to place my hand here and just apply pressure. So take a deep breath in for me and let the air out. There we go. And okay, so now I'm going to stretch you. Good. Now lie down on your back for me. You get used to that, right?
Yeah, it feels good though every time.
Yeah. So for the camera, does it hurt?
No, it feels good.
It feels awesome.
I'm like, oh.
Right. Just like it takes the pressure, it takes the pressure away.
Yeah.
Is what it does. So keep this knee bent. Okay, I'm just going to traction this side here. There we go. Good. Okay, so now we are going to do some muscle work, and then I'm going to put electric stim on, and we're all done for today.
Okay.
And hey, you're going to be famous. You're going to be famous.
Yes. YouTube famous.
You're going to be up there with Justin Bieber. Do you know any famous people on YouTube?
Oh, no.
No.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither do I. All right, lie down on your stomach.
Okay.